Well, we will send them a message.
This is the way.
We gotta talk about this! Finally, time for a new video. Unfortunately, we are at a dry spell when it comes to movie news, but my brother just so happens to have a very cool theory video crossover, and the reason I wanted to do this was because yesterday it was my bro's birthday, so with that, happy birthday, bro! Take it away! And he's all decked out for the occasion, too. Me, on the other hand, not really.
Okay, so this theory video is just something that I came up with myself, and that is, what if the Sully family in Avatar were all Jedi?
What? That's right!
Thank you to CG Full and more for these video clips and images.
So, starting off with, of course, the main character, Jake. Now, in the first movie, we saw him basically being taught by Neytiri how to be one of the people. So, if this was what happened in the movie, the first movie would be about Neytiri teaching Jake the ways of the Force.
Yeah.
You know, all its special abilities and stuff. But the main reason I wanted to talk about this theory is basically kind of like what Josiah did when he first started this channel. What if Alice in Wonderland had lightsabers? What lightsabers these characters would have and what colors they would be.
So, in that case, if Neytiri would be teaching Jake Sully in the first Avatar film, he would at least start out with blue.
Yeah,
that's the first color that we would see.
Yeah, he would most likely start with blue or green.
Oh, jeez.
Well, because the only reason I say that is because Ahsoka started out with a green lightsaber.
Oh,
and they're the two most common colors.
Yes,
so
they
he would
are.
definitely start out with something common, probably blue.
Yeah.
But something interesting I thought of is, maybe in the second movie, he would have white lightsabers.
Ooh!
Because it's with no question that the RDA, Quarch, and all the other humans would be the basic Sith of the movie.
Exactly.
And since Jake was a soldier before he arrived on Pandora, a Marine, I was thinking, you know, just having white lightsabers would make him very unique and special, like Ahsoka.
Exactly. And if you guys remember, the white lightsabers can only occur when red lightsabers are relieved of the negative emotions that are poured into the crystals, causing them to bleed. Therefore, when all that negative emotion is taken away, it turns into a scarred white color.
Yes. So I was thinking something down that route. You know, he would have, especially since I recently for my birthday also got the comic books Avatar: The High Ground, and in that comic, Jake is going through and battling a lot of negative emotions and, you know, doubt and stuff.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good story arc. I myself have not read the High Ground comics, but I gotta say, from what I have heard about them, they're truly amazing.
So now, moving on to my favorite character, Neytiri. She also would most likely start out with either blue or green, you know, one of the common colors. Since she is going to be teaching Jake the ways of the Force in the first movie, maybe she would have green because you know, she's already a skilled Jedi and stuff.
Yeah, and she's very talented.
Yeah, she's very talented, as we saw in the movie, so she would be very talented with the Force. Probably not one of the strongest in the Force, but definitely strong with the Force.
Yeah.
But something interesting when watching the first movie again is in the first movie, her father gave her his weapons after the home tree was blown up and stuff.
I think I know where you're going.
So she would most likely inherit his lightsaber, basically.
Yes.
So, and her father, we only saw him using his weapons when it was absolutely necessary. And what color lightsaber is that? Orange.
Oh!
I thought you told me that orange, means that the Jedi will only use the saber when battle is absolutely necessary.
Now, the orange lightsaber only appeared in one Star Wars game, and it's the most mysterious color of all of the colors of Star Wars, surprisingly. Now, the only thing I know about this lightsaber, like Joshua said, the user must make a promise to never use the lightsaber unless battle is imminent.
So, definitely in the sequel at least, I would like to see Neytiri with an orange lightsaber. It's very unique, very special, and it stands out from the rest of the lightsabers.
Exactly. That is such an amazing idea. I never thought of that.
So next up is Took. And, with all these family members, I was going through all the lightsaber colors, and in case I missed one, Took would probably have one of the colors of either her mom or dad or siblings.
Ooh!
So instead, I decided to give her a special hilt. Because, like Jake and Neytiri, I didn't think of what kind of hilts they would have. I'm basically just thinking of the colors. But with Took, she would have a special hilt. And only one lightsaber hilt comes to my mind when I'm thinking about a character as young as Took, and that is Ezra Bridger's lightsaber that he had in Season 2 of Star Wars Rebels. This one, the one with the blaster coming out of it, that shoots out the stun balls, basically. And the whole reason Ezra had this lightsaber is because he found some of the techniques of using a lightsaber too difficult, such as blocking blaster shots. And with Took's age, she is said to be only 8 years old during Avatar Way of the Water. So she would be a very new to using the Force. So she would most likely use something like this when starting out, being trained by her parents.
That is absolutely amazing, dude.
And since the color blue was the color of this hilt, Took would most likely have a blue lightsaber.
Well, exactly, because blue is the typical color of any Padawan that is in Star Wars. So, absolutely. Since Took's just starting out, yeah.
So next is Spider. And there's only one lightsaber, again, color, that comes to my mind when I think of him. And that is purple.
Ooh!
Purple in Star Wars, if I'm remembering correctly, means uncertainty.
That is absolutely correct.
And that absolutely fits his character. He's uncertain whether or not he's really Miles Corch's son, or a Na'vi, or one of the Sully family. It's perfect.
And yet again, he also has struggles with resisting the dark side, but that is one of the beautiful parts of the purple lightsaber. It literally has the ability to turn dark force energy back upon its opponent.
Exactly. So, if Spider was a Jedi and struggling with all this, and he had a purple lightsaber, that just would help with his emotions and everything. It absolutely fits. Spider was the first person I created a lightsaber for in this video, so, and it absolutely works.
Definitely.
So next is my second favorite character from Avatar, Kiri. And, I think her lightsaber would be green.
Yes!
And, well, also, I was thinking more of just the powers she would have with the Force, because as we saw in the movie, she's got some mysterious powers, and it was also in the high ground, and there's something really special with Kiri, and so there would be something really special with her and the Force.
Exactly. I mean, similar to how strong Yoda is with the Force. I mean, Stink, he was able to resist the stick and thunder fingers, for crying out loud!
So Kiri would definitely be very strong with the Force. I was thinking about this today, just like how strong she would be. I'm gonna make a bold statement and say that if Kiri was a Jedi, she probably would be able to use Force Lightning.
Oh, well, that's the thing, though. I gotta say, Force Lightning is only a dark Force ability.
Well, we don't know who her father is, so that could play into the whole Star Wars thing.
Like Rey!
Yeah.
Oh, dude!
So we don't really know who her real father is, so if Star Wars and Avatar were combined, that would be something perfect for, Star Wars to throw in. Hey, she can have Force Lightning. Who's her father? Was her father a Sith? I don't know.
Gosh. Now,
but she would definitely be really strong with the Force, and there are rumors going around that in the future of the Avatar franchise, Kiri is going to be the one to bring peace between the Na'vi and the humans. So, most likely, if this was Star Wars, she could be the chosen one.
Anakin Skywalker reference. So we'll have to come back for part 2, I guess.
I guess.
Alright, so, subscribe, like, share, all that sort of stuff, and, respect for all you guys out there. Peace out.